Hello, my name is Sarah J. Pepper. I am the author of the Fate trilogy. We're on site for the Fate trilogy photo shoot cover for the book covers, the first one which will be Forgotten. We have a lot on our agenda here today. Not only are we trying to capture 3 good shots for the book covers, we're also going to be doing a number of shots for the trailer of the book. In all of my books, I really like to incorporate a romantic element, which is a little bit difficult with the classical mythology Greek sisters because there are these 3 creepy witches. So you kind of had to tear them apart a little bit, break down their characteristic elements, and kind of put them back together, which is a lot more difficult than it seems. So the first book in the Fate trilogy is called Forgotten. And this is really a classical story about a young girl who's really trying to make her way in the world, which is a bit more difficult because she's blind. And she also witnessed her family being brutally murdered in front of her to give it a little bit more of a dramatic twist. So you have all of that past and memories going through this young girl's head as the book really starts out. Her name is Gwyneth, and she is one of the 3 Fate sisters who doesn't actually know she's a Fate sister. I decided to really focus on the one individual and putting myself in her shoes. So you actually have to close your eyes and see what the character is seeing and hear what the character is hearing and feel what the character is feeling. The book takes place modern day high school era, and it also has elements that bring you back in time to when the Greek gods and goddesses were at the time. When I wrote this book, I really wanted to give the reader something to relate to. But one of the things I really wanted to capture in it is obviously the romantic element, but forgiveness and pain and sorrow. It's one thing to be able to write about 2 characters falling in love. It's completely another thing when you're trying to write about established love. And as it develops throughout a story, being able to capture hidden emotions and subtle gestures while you're writing is rather difficult because you want your reader to pick up on those little subtleties. The Fate trilogy is not a happily ever after story. It's a lot more intense and dark. When I started writing this, I really found out that you can't explain love without explaining hate. In this trilogy, I do not try to shy away from death, and when you crack the spine of the book, you're immediately hit with a scene of an older woman dying in the hands of a young man. Would you kill somebody you love? The words that I write really piggyback love onto pain. Working with the makeup artist and the photographer, the models, as they're trying to put into a picture the words that I am writing is truly an inspiration to me. The clothing that I chose for the shoot was a steampunk look. I really wanted to capture what an era that is not of ourselves. I did a lot of searching over the internet, and actually the clothing that you're going to be seeing in the pictures is from all over the world. It was really fun to pick out clothes for witches and make it look creepy, but not. Through a mutual friend of mine, I met Joshua Coxon and looked at a lot of his previous work that he's done as far as fairy tale adaptations, and I was completely blown away. I mean, he knocked my socks off, and I thought, wow, if he could capture the Fate sisters for a book cover, it would be absolutely fantastic.
Hi, this is Josh Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon Photography. I'm back again. This was a little bit different for me this time, basically because I didn't come up with the ideas. It was all coming from Sarah's mind, and I was happy to kind of work with Angelique on it and Joe Holman and kind of bring everything together, make her characters come to life. I would have to say my favorite shot would be the smoke shot when we brought in this fog machine, and we had actually Jace, which is the main male character in the book, and then Gwyneth, the lead female character. We had her in his arms like she was dying, and him just kind of walking towards the camera. We let the smoke just kind of roll in.
So after I got the good to go from Josh that he would help me out with the book cover, he practically insisted that Angelique Verver help us out as well. And she did a lot of his fairy tale adaptations with the hair and makeup and really trying to capture the creepy essence that Josh was going for in modernizing those stories.
We are here today on site with the Sarah Pepper Fate Trilogy shoot. We've done 4 characters, Gwyneth, and she was just naturally just beautiful. Gave her some rock star hair. Then we had Daphne and gave her some scorched eyes, and that was really cool. She had her scar on the side of her face, and then we did some tattoos. Then we did Leia, and she was just like crazy with her cuts. Then we had Jace, and we did minimal on him. He didn't need a whole lot. We just had a little scar for him and some glitter. We gave him some glitter in his hair, so. Oh my God, the book was awesome. Oh man, yeah. I got into it, and once I started into it, I read it pretty much all the rest in one day because it just was that good. So yeah, I cannot wait until the next one comes out, and yeah, so you definitely have to read it. It is excellent.
I was lucky to have found someone, a composer so great as Graham Turner, to help me out with this. The pictures that we're shooting today are for the book covers and for the trailers that you can find on YouTube. And they're going to be composed by Graham, who wrote the songs specifically for the books themselves.
I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes look at the Fate Trilogy book series. So make sure to check out the books in Fallout 2012. They should be an exciting read, and you'll be able to see the covers and everything that we've done together on them.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the behind the scenes look of what it takes to get a book ready for publication. Forgotten, which will be book 1 of the Fate Trilogy, will be released fall of 2012.